Hello, this is Ms.Antriece with Heirs of Legends. Today we have the privilege and the honor to interview with Mr. KEM today. How are you doing?
I'm good. How you doing?
I am doing pretty good. I must say, I have wanted to interview with you for quite some time now, okay? Your music just has this smoothness to it. What is that about? Your music. I mean, just where do you grab your source for your music?
Well, first and foremost, I think that what I've been allowed to do is a gift.
Yes, sir.
It's a gift from God, and I started playing piano or trying to play piano when I was a toddler. So a lot of inspiration comes from the instrument itself.
Yes.
And there are a lot of jazz overtones in the music because I wanted to try to be, in my effort to try to be a better player,
Yes.
a better
And
musician.
so did you grow up with jazz in the home?
Yeah, I grew up with jazz in the house as well as a lot of other things.
Okay.
We grew up listening to Weather Report and Grover Washington Jr.
Right.
and Earl Clue,
Okay.
and Wes Montgomery.
Mhm.
But there was also Stevie Wonder, and there was Diana Ross.
Right.
Michael
Because
Jackson. There's
with
all
you
this
being
stuff.
from Detroit, Michigan,
Right.
correct, I would assume that you would be exposed to such
Yeah.
great music being from Detroit, Michigan. Now, what I would like to ask you is most recently, of course, you did your movie debut with Sparkle. How was that for you? I think that's so interesting because I said, wow, because it's one of those things where you have such a strong story,
Right.
kind of like a rags to riches and from homelessness and, conquering, I guess you can say your demons as far as addiction and things of that nature. To go from that and then to be on the big screen at some point, are you taken back by all of that?
Every day, every day is a gift, for me.
Yes.
And my story is really one of the prodigal son. People
Yes,
think
sir.
that I was homeless on my own, but I didn't grow up homeless. I mean,
Right.
both of my parents were in the house, college educated. I mean, we lived in the suburbs outside of Detroit, so I had, I didn't come from privilege, but we had provision.
Yes,
I mean,
yes.
we were middle class. So
Right.
but my parents had middle class. I didn't have nothing. So
Right.
when they threw me out of the house, I realized that I didn't have materials. So I've come full circle, I guess, and even a little bit beyond full circle, and every day is a gift.
Yes,
so
sir.
so to be in film, to be making music, to be even sitting here having a conversation with you,
Yes.
it's I don't take it for granted.
Yes, sir. I'm glad that you said that. I'm glad that there's still a piece of humble pie, that you can eat from it all. But what I would like to ask you
Today.
Let me ask you this: what do you wish, or what would you like for your legacy to be, your imprint on our society as an individual, with your music, just as a person at the end of the day, when it's all said and done? What would you like for people to remember most about KEM?
My hope is always to inspire and encourage people to overcome, inspire them to overcome, to have victory in their lives over whatever they may be dealing with. I want to leave a legacy of great music. Whatever I do, I want it to be quality, and I want it to last. I want it to hold up. I want the respect of the industry and the respect of my peers, I guess.
Yes, sir.
And if I can continue on this track and continue, having the success that I've been having, that's good. And if I weren't making music today, if I stopped, you know, I've had a good run.
Of your time of homelessness and just fighting your battles, was there any particular scriptures that may have been a solid piece of encouragement for you, perhaps?
You know, I really, you know, the main thing for me was that God had brought a lot of people into my life
Yes,
to help me stand and teach me a better way,
yes,
you know, to live. You know, I can't quote scripture, you know.
Right.
You know, I'm not a theologian, you know, but you know, my faith is my foundation,
yes, sir.
and I know that were it not for His grace and mercy in my life, that I wouldn't be here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I wouldn't be here. So.
So I'm very grateful that you're taking time. Anything you want to say to your fans out there?
Just that we love you and we appreciate your support of what we're doing, and God bless you. And there's a spiritual solution to every problem. And, you know, keep the faith, and we hope to see you soon.
Again, this has been Ms.Antriece with Heirs of Legends Media. Again, today we were here with Mr. KEM. Thank you so much. It was such a pleasure.